Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the JustKenshi channel. So, in today's video, we're showcasing Minazuki, Shikai, and Bankai in Reaper 2. Cannot believe Reaper 2 finally updated. It took like, what, 2 months to 3 months? But, I mean, that's pretty natural now. At this point, that is their natural update date from now on. Like, every 2 months, you get something new. But, sadly, this update is only Soul Reaper related stuff. So, we only got Sakunade Bankai, and then we got the Minazuki Shikai and Bankai, and then some other side stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy that Reaper 2 had an update. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit the video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications because I'm trying to hit 15k subs, so please help me this goal. So basically, this is really strong. Now, let's start off with the Shikai. So the Shikai doesn't have any fancy transformation, for example, like how Mario has that cool transformation and etc. like for the other stuff. It only has like you lift up your sword and a green aura appears around it. Now, the first move is a Z move. The C move, you send out Minazuki forward. Also, Minazuki is the big, I forgot what you call it, but it's like a big pet thing that Unohana has, and you send it forward. That's a Z skill. You send it forward in a dash move, and it does a decent amount of damage, and it goes in a straight line, so just keep that in mind when you're using it in PvP. The X skill is a dive move. It's very close range. You have to be very close to the person for Minazuki to dive up into the sky and then dive down on the opponent. It does a decent amount of damage, and it also guard breaks. Also, we have the C skill. The C skill is pretty cool. It's a gamma ray. It's a gamma ray that Unohana did in the filler arcs. She pretty much used this with Minazuki. She had a gamma ray shoot out from her pet, and it does a decent amount of damage, and I really like this skill, to be honest. It's really good and it looks really nice. Now let's move on to the Bankai. So this is the transformation for the Bankai. The Bankai transformation is very well made. The animation is pretty cool. I was hoping the sword bend, but at the end of the day, they did say that it was pretty hard to animate it for it to actually bend. But it looks really nice still. It still looks like a really nice animation, and I really do like it. So yeah, now we go on to the first skill. So the first skill is a Z skill in the Bankai, and this skill has two variations. It has a hold variation, and it has a holdable variation, and it has an unholdable variation. The unholdable variation has smaller slashes, and the holdable variation has bigger slashes that does more damage. The X skill is pretty good. It is a dash forward move, and I mean it's like an AoE move. Okay, it's an AoE move. And it's an AoE move. You can hold it, but if you hold it, it doesn't change it at all. You just slash around you like it's like a big AoE get off me move because it sends a person back when you use it. The C skill is a dash move. It has two variations. The first variation is when you dash forward and you slash them up, and then that's pretty much it. And the second variation is when you hold it, and when you hold it, you will fly at them, you slash them up, slash them into the sky, then slam them down, and that's the second variation. Now the B skill is the domain, the blood domain. It's pretty cool. This domain move makes it so that all your blood moves do higher damage, and it's pretty nice. It does higher damage, and you have faster movement speed in there, and your opponent gets slowed and they take more damage. It's debuffs, and you get higher blood damage. This is a pretty good move. Also, when the domain is finished, it breaks, and that's pretty cool because it reminds me a lot of JJK. So that's pretty nice that we have something like that. But tell me guys' thoughts on Minazuki, Shikai, and Bankai in the comment section below. This is showcase it for it. Thank you so much for watching. Get your sign off. Love y'all, and peace.